Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I am Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are okay here. Okay here. I am, of course, preparing the thumbnail, as is now tradition. I spend the first few minutes making the thumbnail, giving people time to get here, that kind of thing. do, 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 do. Been a busy day today. Editing, recording, all sorts of shit. All sorts of shit. And I have now recorded my video for my review of the Backrooms twice, and both times my PlayStation, for whatever reason, decided no. See, here's the thing. I made a video some time ago, sometime last year. Uh where what I did was I just turned on the First Descendant, like the screen that you see right now, right? The press start screen. Because I needed to record, but I needed something that wouldn't have any sound so that I could put my voice would be there, and I could put, like, a black screen over what you see right now later. And it worked. I was able to do it, no problem. I've done it twice now for my review because I intend to, like, put in, stuff, edit in stuff, words on the screen, and maybe some pictures of the actors, and maybe some still shots of the movies, stuff like that. And for some reason, I did it the first time, and then I went to download it so that I could edit it and whatnot, and it wouldn't even play. It was like, it just was like it wasn't even there. It just was like, nope, you can't see this. And I was like, what the fuck? So I thought, okay, let me do it again, and I did it again, and then immediately I went and tested if I could play it, if it would play, and it played. And I was like, okay, I don't know what the fuck it was the first time, why it had such a big deal, but all right, it's working now. And then a few hours later, I went to go edit it. Same problem. Same problem. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna have to find, I guess it's not letting me do that for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to find a game that I can turn all the volume down on of everything, and actually go into the game, and then just sit there so I can record my fucking review of the Backrooms, and then, cover up the images later. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. Because I wanted to get it out pretty quick. That whole idea of strike while the iron is hot kind of thing. And I guess technically after the weekend it still would be. It's just, it's just a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. Come on, laptop. Move. Wait, what's happened here? That's not right. That's not right. Something has gone wrong here. Hold on. Aha! 'Cause I'm a dumbass. I forgot to do an important part. I swear. This is the tedious part of having a YouTube channel. The fun part is doing the live streams and playing the video games. The tedious part is to then having to go in and edit shit and make thumbnails and all that stuff. Sadly, I am nowhere near the level required to pay people to do that for me. As you know, the big name YouTube channels often do. So I have to do it all on my own. Work. Jesus Christ. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. So yeah, we made it through the whole onslaught yesterday. +1. Kind of tickled by that. Let's see, have I done anything? What did I do anything since yesterday? Yes, I did. I finished all the modules for Viessa's new gun. So it is done. Completed. I upgraded all the motorcycles. Because I had completely forgotten that you could do that. So I did all those. And that pretty coolly enough, put me to mastery level 29, which I did not do the animation for yet. I was saving that for you guys because I'm a kind and generous God. Okay. Are you? I need. Oh my God! Hurry! It's almost done. Okay. Stuff just takes so long sometimes. Sometimes it just takes so long. I'm waiting for, the next Gears of War episode to finish processing because it unfortunately utilized all 3 of the flash drives that I use to switch stuff over and to move stuff around and whatnot. So I wasn't able to get the thumbnail moved from my laptop to the other laptop yet. It's a whole process. It's a thing. It's just a thing. But okay, so that's done. Now I need to take. We will take you. And that is which one? Which one are you? You're that one. Okay. So yeah, it pisses me off about that fucking the preview thing because that's one of the things that I'm doing now. You know, apparently I'm gonna do movie reviews. I mean, it's not going to be like a guaranteed thing once a week, no matter what. I'm not going to go see movies that I would not fucking ever goddamn want to watch. Just to be like, oh, I went and saw this. Like, I'm not you. I'm not going anywhere near like, say, the Odyssey, the Christopher Nolan Odyssey movie. No, fuck that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not going to see that piece of trash. That forced fucking diversity bullshit. The everybody's allowed to have their own culture except for white people movie. Fuck that. Because that's essentially what that is. I mean, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. It's just another in the long line of fucking, yeah, you guys can't have your own shit thing. Now, if you wanted to make a movie about nothing but a bunch of Chinese people, you know, do one of their traditional stories, everybody in it's going to be Chinese. You want to do it about Hawaiians, everybody in it's going to be Hawaiian. You want to do it about, I don't know, Serbians, everybody in it's going to be Serbian. You want to do it about fucking Africans, everybody in it's going to be African. You want to do it about white people, everybody in it's going to be everything but white. That I mean, we know that that's the way it is. That's the fucking way it is. Because we're not allowed to have anything all our own. The way, as they say, we have no culture. Everything about our culture is just stolen from other people's cultures. Just like, well, I mean, to a degree, you're not wrong. And you want to know why that is? It's because we killed everybody. Because we saw stuff we wanted, and people said, no, you can't have that. And we said, I'm sorry? What was that you said? Because we're just going to come take it now, you know. I suppose some people think that paints us as a bad guy, but I don't see it that way, because if you look back in the history of the world, there's not a whole lot of places, there's not a whole lot of things that there wasn't a whole lot of bloodshed over. We were just we're just the ones who had it last, I guess you could say. But yeah, can't have anything that's just a bunch of Greek people. No, that's too close to white. Even when it makes no sense at all. Even when it makes no sense at all. Like that okay, we got the thumbnail up and loaded. If you all remember that Viking show that was on what was it, the History Channel? They made stop, hush. Yes. I know I'm the one saying that. I don't need to hear you. But they turned what was a large white redheaded dude into a black woman. In a show that takes place in Norway back when there was nothing but fucking Vikings. There was a black woman that was the head of a bunch of fucking Vikings. And they didn't see anything wrong with that. It's like, really, guys, you don't see anything wrong with that, really? Nothing. It's okay. It's just Jim Dandy, huh? All right, okay, makes no sense at all, but yeah, all right. And people are like, what does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter? It matters a lot because, and I'll tell you why it matters. It matters a lot because you are erasing our culture. And you're erasing our culture, and you know you're erasing our culture because nobody is going to go back and read the history books. Nobody's going to go back and read the original text, fucking goddamn Viking mythology. Nobody's going to go back and check this shit. So people are going to watch these movies and believe that that's true. Believe that that's the way the world used to be back then. And it's a lie. And you know that's what you're doing. You know that the majority of people out there are too stupid to know otherwise, or to go look up the information on their own, and they're just going to see the movie, and that's going to become the reality and the history to them. Oh, well, it's in the movie, so it had to be true, right? And there it is. There it is. Why are you worried about it? What's the big deal? If it's not a big deal, then can we make the next Martin Luther King movie? Can we cast, I don't know, Brad Pitt as Martin Luther King? Can we do that? Is that allowed? No? That's not allowed? Why not? What's it matter? What's it matter? It's no big deal, right? What's it matter? You know? We're going to do a movie about Harriet Tubman, you know, the quote-unquote Underground Railroad. So, can we have that done by, I don't know. Not only, let's not just race swap it this time. Let's gender swap it. How about Chris Pratt? Can we have Chris Pratt play Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad movie? Would that be okay? Would that be okay? No? No? Why not? What's it matter? What's it matter? It's no big deal, right? It's just a movie, right? It's always funny how it doesn't work that way, right? Not going that way. But, oh, you want to do a movie about Abraham Lincoln and you want to cast a black man? Well, sure. Why not? That's no big deal. Why are you so pissed off about it? Sorry, I didn't mean to start this immediately getting political. But I mentioned the Odyssey and my brain just said, yell! Yell! So I started yelling. That's... I don't hate that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not hate that. That's the current Void Intercept skin that you can get, and that is the Knight Rider. Is that what it is? The Knight Rider helmet? I'm probably wrong on the name. I do not hate that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's actually pretty fucking cool. That is actually pretty fucking cool. Okay, now I thought I would pick this outfit for Viessa to do her the next mastery upgrade. I thought you guys might give me your approval for that. I would imagine. We're going to record this as well. Very nice. Very nice. So we start out with that. Serp, Jedi, Primal, Rick, any of you guys are out there, just let me know when you get here. And I will add you guys and we can do the purge and the whatever else we can fit in. This is unfortunately Sunday, so it has to be a shorter episode because I go into work earlier on Sundays than the rest of the week. It is what it is. What is it? Battle Pass today? Did I do any of this yet? No, not yet. Okay. For the first time in a while, there's no kill 400 people with fire. all that's going to be easy. Yeah, all that's going to be easy. Of course, all we're missing now on these two is the Osmo shit. We've been doing pretty well on this stuff. We're kicking this thing's ass, actually. Especially on a couple of them. Especially on a couple of them. Still waiting to unlock level 100. So we can start with the girls stuff. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess we can go ahead and start. We'll start with our daily stuff until they get here. Twice now, though. Twice. I've recorded it. And they were both about an hour long. They were both about an hour long. I don't think that's necessary. I don't know though. I need some advice from you guys out there.
Troops are on the ground.
Who are watching this.
Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Do you want like just a review, a basic review, or do you want me to like tell the story of the movie? You want me to like tell you what happens, spoilers and all? So both times I kind of did a little bit of both, but I did end up telling the whole story of the movie. So I don't know though if that's what you would want.
Signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
Shooting me from behind.
Operation completed.
I don't appreciate
Awaiting
it.
transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
That thumbnail comes
This
from
is
me.
Hound action to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Right. Was from the Onslaught
This is HQ.
little cinematics from yesterday.
Requesting strike on the staging area.
I was when those popped up, I was like, ooh, new thumbnails, new thumbnails. Good morning, Jedi. How's it going, dude?
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
You still down to do some purges and maybe something else? Jedi? Magic Wiggle Rod. That sounds dirty. Oh, you're already in the game? Alright. I'm waiting for Serp. He should be, I would imagine he should be here soon. He posted on a comment on my video not long ago, so should be around. I'll go ahead and add you though, unless you're busy. Your mom's bra. Jenna says, nope, walking around Albion. Okay, whatever that was about. That person just hopping around. Oh, what's up? Well, I like what you did with your Serena. That's pretty badass. Pretty cool. That person's hot. Bouncing around all over the place. Let me see if he's on. Nope, not yet. Rick's on. But I don't know if he's watching. Don't know if he's watching. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's time for we can go do a wall crasher. It's time for one of them. Oh yeah, I've got the double jump now. I forgot. Oh, come on. Get up there. Oh, that was pretty cool.
I will cleanse this place.
Yeah, those wings are badass, dude. I gotta say, those wings are fucking awesome. Oh, good morning, sir. Good morning. We're just gonna do a little bit of a wall crasher here, and do you want to? Yeah, we got time. Do you want me to go ahead and add you, sir? Well, it won't matter because you can only have some. We'll have to go back to Albion. Because of that, only 4 people allowed. in a place at a time thingy. Oh, you're not on yet. You're just watching. Did you still want to do the purge today? Loading up. Okay. Serp says he just woke up. Well, you don't have to jump immediately in, man. You can make yourself a cup of coffee or something first, man. I didn't realize you still had your bed head. Yeah, go do Wally. All right. No problem. No problem. I finished the whirlwind. I finished it. It's all done. Just a hair shy of 3 million DPS when it was all said and done. Just a hair shy.
The sky's nearby.
Oh, yellow one. Mega hot fudge. Jedi says didn't even start your own. Serp says sick. That's really cool. It's a really fun gun. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Have you tried its jump boost? I don't know. I must not know how to do it. I don't know exactly what you mean. Because I've tried, but I don't think I was doing what I needed to do since you mentioned it the other day. There was some big hitters in this group. Ooh, it's raining. Well, that was a quick little wall crasher. I tried one of these with my souped up vortex. I got just a little bit over 45 seconds. I was like, no. It took me a while too. I kept shaving it off, and I almost got 45 seconds. So now that the all my vehicles are fully upgraded, I'm gonna have to do all those races over again. See if I can't get the first places on them. Just holler when you're ready to roll, sir. See, there's a few people watching us right now. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to the morning daily thingy. If you enjoy what you see here, maybe you could see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Particularly the subscribes would be super helpful right now. We're 68 away from the 500 required to unlock super chats and memberships. So anything you can do to help out in that regard would be just amazing of you. Maybe you're somebody who views me on a regular basis, but you haven't decided to bite that bullet and hit the subscribe button. Maybe today could be the day that you decide to do that. That'd be cool. But yeah, 68. We've been at 70 for forever, and it's interesting to say 60 something now. Serp says, I'm making a coffee, but ready to join. We doing Purge Challenge? Yeah, I believe we are. And if we decide to fit anything else, we'll see if we can. Ooh, I like that. Who is that? Is that Glay? That is Glay. Okay. That is very vibrant compared to my Glay. I mean, I gotta admit, my Glay's she's a little bit of a downer. she's a little more. My Glay's a little more depressing. She's not the person that you want to sit next to at the party. When you start being like, yeah, I had a rough day at work, and she says, my daughter's dead. Okay. I'm gonna go over here then. All right. Are you up? Oh, okay. I see you, sir. You're over there on the other side. Jedi's getting funky. Trying to start a flash mob here in the middle of Albion. Well, you lose points for not being like in sync with each other, but an A for effort. Oh, I like that name behind you guys. I don't know and I don't care. That's a cool name. Damn, you got it close that time. I could give y'all a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, he's whipped out the ukulele now. You were pretty close that last time. Serp says, yeah, I can't get the timing right. You were pretty damn close that last time. You were like a half second off. All right. Let's go purge. I think they really need to. They need to make this available more often than every fucking 90 days. Jedi says you have to start as soon as she clicks her finger to the left. Which way are we going? I don't think these guys were prepared for us. Yeah, those guys were not prepared for today. Next stage. They came to work thinking it was just going to be a normal day, and then 3 hot chicks came through and just absolutely wrecked their shit. Oh, you using it too, sir? Or who is that? You have Harris? You gave it to Harris? Hell yeah. Tearing through these assholes. So how do you jump with it? And then you just jump from the center of it? That's not letting me jump. Huh. Of course, because it's saying next stage. Because it won't let us have our fun. So you just shoot it. Yeah, mine won't work. It wouldn't work either. So you just shoot it on the ground underneath you, and then it just gives you a little bit of a boost. Okay. I'll have to give that a try. I was trying it, but I was just like, maybe I just wasn't paying attention to the distance that I was achieving. I don't know. That's entirely possible. Damn. We are fucking these guys up. Fucking these guys up. Next stage. If you guys hear me chewing, it's because I just put in some chewing gum. The greatest chewing gum, bubble gum ever created. And that is grape flavored Big League Chew. It is so good, in fact, that they barely sell it anywhere, because if they did, no one would buy the regular flavor. And that's the God's honest truth. Very rarely anywhere will you find grape flavored Big League Chew, because it sells out. Oh, was that not the boss? Shit. I thought that was the boss. there's a guy somewhere in the middle of all that shit. The bad guy was a little obscured there. That's what I was telling Primal yesterday about the Onslaught. He was like, sometimes it got pretty difficult to see stuff, and I was like, yeah, I was just pointing at shit until I saw numbers, and then I just focused on that until the numbers stopped popping up. Serp said, yes, it's getting difficult to see stuff. Yeah. Viessa's just a storm-making machine now. I said yesterday, I'm going to have to change her name from the Ice Queen to the Storm Queen. What? What? I make it all this way? Damn, did we beat it all already? Shit. We fucked that shit up. Of course, before it was all said and done, I had to die once. I had to die once. I couldn't go through perfect. Make myself proud. No, I had to fucking die once. Right. Well, let's see. How many did we get for that? 32. That's a decent number. That's a decent number. Yeah. Jedi said, wait, that was it? Yep. That was it. It's just 5. We just went through it so fucking quick. Because like Serp was saying the other day, he was saying that I could probably do it by myself. So I've three very competent people can just wipe that shit the fuck out. I'd ask if you all want to try to do a bounty, but I know we'd just get our asses destroyed. Those bounties are extremely tough. You did the purge or a bounty with Inez? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you said you did it with Inez, but with 3, that was fast. It felt like we were doing normal purge, LOL. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm telling you, that fucking whirlwind with Frost Bullet is rather impressive. Because she literally freezes every fucking thing. All right. Jedi says he wants to try to do a bounty. We'll give it a shot. Which one do you want to do? I'm gonna be more. I think I'm gonna be more helpful with the chill, since Viessa is clearly my strongest one now. Jedi says which top? I'm voting for chill. Cool. Just you two. Just let me know when you're ready. Serp says he's ready. Yeah, and then adds, I hope. All right, Jedi's ready. Here we go. I'm gonna hit public. Just just in case. Maybe we can get an extra hand. Again, I see a bunch more people out there for the extra 4-man difficulty. Cool. I see, like I said, some more people out there watching. If maybe if you enjoy the stream, first off, thank you and welcome to the channel. But maybe if you enjoy the stream, you could see your way clear to leaving me a like or maybe even subscribing. That would be super cool
the
of
bounty
you.
tracking operation. Area-wide, a SIEF scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy.
Okay, here we go.
It's a trap. Destroy them all.
That's easier said than done, non-nail. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was like, where is this asshole?
Initial residual energy secured. Commencing data analysis. Begin tracking next residual energy. Target acquired. Enemy biodata is a match for bounty information.
Oh, no, that's fine, dude. Bullet. Oh, I got bullets. Okay. Oh.
I can't hold on much longer. I need help.
Oh shit, shit. What? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Jesus Christ. All right.
Narrowing down the target's movement.
Where's this bitch going now?
Not far now. Descendant. Squad level Vulgus detected. Please eliminate them.
What? Where did it? There was a guy over here.
Narrowing down the target's movements. Not far now. This is important evidence. Transmitting analysis results. The target is close by. Trackable residual energy analysis complete. Target location confirmed. Transmitting coordinates to your receiver. It's a trap. Destroy them all.
Get on the platform.
Isolation containment zone deployed. Remember to send neither you nor the target can escape from the area.
I don't know if I like that, not Nail. I won't be honest. I'm not sure how much I like that. Okay, locking in. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, he's got a second form. He's got a final form. I need some blue stuff.
Synchronizing biodata. Operation terminated, effective immediately.
Well, good morning, Harris. He says bounty monsters are level 400. What? What do I do with that? Jenna was like, I'll one-shot him. That's not exactly what happened. I did my strongest move and it tickled him, Jed. I said, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I was throwing everything I had at him and he was just kind of like, uh-huh. Hell yeah. Oh shit, we got time to make it to the wall crasher too. Good morning, Skywalker. Haven't seen you in a while, dude. I hope everything's well. Yeah, he does. Jedi says, dude has a mean shotgun. Yes, it was unkind. Ah, I hear you. Skywalker says, I'm doing good. Came back to the game with the update. Yeah, people seem to be happy with what they've done to Inez. Still haven't seen a shitload of Asimo players, though. Oh, sweet. Skywalker says, got my main account squared away and am grinding for my secondary account. Jedi says, a Jedi and a Skywalker. Indeed. Indeed. Skywalker says, that's what's up. May the Force be with you. Well, oh my God, Jedi said Asimo did 66 billion damage in Axion. That's extremely broken. Yeah, no shit. That is way broken. Well, that wasn't shit right there after what we just went through. That wall crasher was just nothing. We just did the purge and the bounty. Fuck a bunch of wall crashers. All right. Back. Albion. Actually, we got to go to Axion first. Back to Albion by way of Axion. That's how we'll say that. Yeah, fuck, I can't believe we fucked that shit up. That quick. Somebody just posted in the world chat, every time somebody says you can't be white and racist, a neo-Nazi is born. And he's you know, he's not entirely wrong. That's what radicalizes people. When you tell them you have to shut up, people are like, I don't want to shut up. What if I don't want to? Still not as bad as what was popping up in the world chat just a couple weeks ago. Jesus Christ, they were pushing the limits a couple of weeks ago. They were posting shit over there that I don't think the devs anticipated people saying. And it seems like there are two topics for the world chat. I'm noticing in this game, there are two topics. It's either gooning or it's racism. That's the only two things that the world chat ever fucking talks about: gooning and racism. That's fucking it. It's hilarious. It's so fucking funny. They go from talking about like fucking sucking on goddamn Valby's toes and shit, and then just saying the most racist fucking shit they can possibly think of. I don't know what that says about the people that play this game. All right, well, like everybody, you know, this is, yeah, it's best not to. It's mostly brain rot, Jedi. Jedi says I never pay attention to the chat, to the world chat, the in-game chat is what he's referred to. And yeah, it's best not to, but every once in a while I just happen to look over there and I'll catch something just completely outrageous, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes, Skywalker says, sometimes world chat is entertaining. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just like, oh my god. I would. Somebody just posted. I would turn off world chat if it offends you. And it's like, yeah, I would, but sometimes it's fucking hilarious. Sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's shit that, like I said before, like a couple of weeks ago, I would look over there and I would be like, please don't say anything really bad. And if you do, please let it disappear really quick. They're crazy. Guys, all right. As everybody knows, this is Sunday, and I have to call it early, as much as I hate to. I appreciate you guys so much for helping out. We're gonna have to do this more often. We're gonna have to gang up on these fucking Vulgus guys more often. We made short work of some pretty hard shit. I mean, that bounty was hard, but somehow we made it. I forgot. Oh, no problem, dude. Serp says thanks for the invite. Absolutely, man. You know it. Anytime you want to roll, just holler. Any of you guys. Skywalker, Harris, Jedi, Serp, Rick, any of you guys out there want to roll, just say, hey, let's kill some shit. Now, you know I'm gonna be down for it. Oh no, that's fine, Serp. Don't worry about it, dude. He says, sorry I got up late. Would have been here sooner. That's no problem. No problem at all. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We saw a couple of returning faces we ain't seen in a while. I'm happy you're doing well, Skywalker. Hope to see you more often now that there's more content for you to wrestle with. Jedi says, peace, it was fun. It absolutely was, dude. Absolutely was. Always a pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure. Yeah, any of you guys. It's just an open invitation. If I'm on here if I'm on here streaming and you guys want to run with me, I'm totally down with it. And thank you for everybody for being here as well. You guys out in the audience, I know there was a lot of you out there in the audience today. We got up to, well, we're at 12. We're at 12 people watching right now. That's like one of the highest numbers I've ever had right there is 12. I know that's not at all that impressive, but you know, baby steps. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, there's a whole lot of lurkers out there, and we appreciate you guys. We feel your support through your silence. And for all of you who may be watching this as a video later, thank you as well for making it this far into the video. We appreciate you as much as we do anybody. You guys are the bomb. If you were entertained by anything that you saw here today, perhaps you could see your way clear to leaving me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Particularly the subscribes. I'm now 68 away. We have passed the 70 threshold, and we are in the 60s now. Only need 68 more until I hit the 500 mark, which is what unlocks super chats and memberships. So anything that you guys, if you regularly view the channel, if you watch my playthroughs or the live streams or anything, and you haven't subscribed yet, you'd be doing me a massive favor if you could just go ahead and do that. Get me one step closer to that 500 mark that I've been striving for so long. I would really, really appreciate it. And for those of you who may, want to contribute to the channel in a different way, show your support in a different way, you will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube community page. Totally optional, totally up to you, but if you saw something here that you think might be worth $1 or $2, that would be the place to drop it, and I would greatly appreciate it. And while you're at all that, don't forget to check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I got all kinds of stuff to entertain your eyeballs. I've got concerts up into, shot on a good quality phone, so they're worth a look if you're into that handful of bands that I've posted. I've got original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that heavily. I write 100% of the lyrics to, and then give life to those songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. You will find 10 albums on my channel right now. It's worth a listen, I think. You never know, you may really like it. You can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character, Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. And then I also have a female celebrity federation. It's every Tuesday, and that's Tuesday Night Download. I got a DC and Marvel coming. It's coming. It'll be here. Just, be patient for those of you who may be waiting for that. And I also have upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. On top of all that, I do daily live streams like you saw here today, where I play this wonderful game that we also love so much, the First Descendant. Sometimes chat joins in. The fine gentlemen like Serp and Jedi who joined me today. And we go farming or take on some of the harder challenges that maybe we can't do quite by ourselves, because they've introduced some new ones that some of the people, that are really powerful, even they have problems with now. So teaming up is becoming even more important than it was. But yeah, we're developing a really awesome community of gentlemen who show up on a pretty regular basis here. Some really solid guys. We just want to talk about the things that we enjoy, the things that make us happy. Video games and women. And is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? And we would love for you to be a part of that community. So if you see us pop up in your feed, stop on by and say, hey, join in the fun. It'll be a good time for everybody. Also, every Friday between 8 and 11 p.m., it's Fall Guys Fortnite Friday. Welcome to the channel, Droid. He says, based. Pleasure to have you here. I hate that you're joining us right as I'm about to end the stream, but I do this Tuesdays through Sundays. Mondays, I have other obligations that I have to take care of, but Tuesdays through Sundays, 6 to 9 a.m. We're here. We'd love to see you again. But yes, on Friday, I have Fall Guys Fortnite Friday between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. That is going to change a little bit, possibly as I'm starting to do movie reviews now. I'm going to be going to the premiere nights of certain movies, so that's going to affect the timing for the Fall Guys Fortnite, and I haven't quite figured out how that's going to happen yet. So, but I'll keep everybody posted. And yes, I am going to be doing movie reviews now, apparently. So look for that. As long as my PlayStation allows me to do it. It's been giving me some shit about it. I don't know why, but I got my first one coming out that should be out in the next day or so on the back rooms. So I'm kind of excited about that. I hope it does well. And then on top of all of that, oh, that's pretty cool, dude. Hell yeah. That one's your Ray? Okay, I like that. I like that. And I did exactly what you told me not to do. Jedi said, don't cut your outro to read this, but here is my Jedi Ray cosplay with Inez. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid version. Pretty solid version. But yes, on top of all of that I mentioned, I also have a shitload of playthroughs. All kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelite, walking simulators, gotcha game. I'm down to play just about anything, and I have a massive library of over 300 games that I have played precious little of. So if you, dear listener, if you here, dear viewer, would like to see me play something, throw it in the comments, and I will check my library. If it is in my library or free to play, it will get bumped up to the top of the list to be rotated in next after the next one that I finish. It is just that easy to have impact and influence on the content produced by this channel. All you gotta do is say, hey, play this, and I'll be like, well, alright then. It's just that easy. Ask Serp. He's the one that got me to play NTE. I'm playing it right now. I'm enjoying it. It's a little overwhelming as far as the menus go, but it's a fun little game. But yeah, he knows it's just that easy. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say, thank you once again. I say it all the time, and I mean it. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support that you throw me and this channel. It means the absolute fucking world to me that you guys are willing to be here, you know, and watch my goofy ass play these video games. I can't tell you. I just can't tell you how important it is to me and how much it means to me. And I can't say thank you enough, but I'll never stop trying. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. And until next time, later.